did, how we did it. If we worked hard, we loved hard, we could be what we wanted to be. So they put this bubble around us in lots of ways. But not bubble enough that when I was in kindergarten in New Hampshire, that little Lisa, who moved from Mississippi, ironically enough, called me the N word for the first time when I was 5 years old. And before that, I wasn't raced. I just was Jacqui. My parents were Black, Christian, all the things that they were. But she introduced this story into my life. And I think the way my parents handled it, hi, Ayana. I think the way my parents handled it was the beginning of this sense of love being revolutionary. Mom framed this story of race as silly. She didn't have like the sophisticated analysis that race is a construct, it's a social construct, it's meant to do economic harm. She didn't do that. But she said, believe it or not, Jacqui, this is so silly that people won't love you just because of your color. Like the perfect 5-year-old intervention. Not we're going to hate them back, not we're going to, we're not going to, that's not how we do it. In fact, in that story, when the girl called me the N word, I called her a cracker. I don't know where I had ever heard that word before, but it was like it manifested itself like, whoop, okay, if I'm the N word, you're a cracker. Here we go. Two little girls living out this story that we didn't write, but that we inherited. And mom said, we're not doing that. We're not calling people crackers either. So it's like both no to the silliness of the construct and no to retaliatory, violent response. But then, and then that night we said our nightly, now lay me down to sleep prayer, which is, by the way, scary, but let's talk about that another time. Traumatizing children, like, if I die before I wake. I prayed, no matter what color people are, let them feel loved. And she reminded me of that over my life. Like she just, she held that. That's how I remember it. I don't know exactly that I would remember it, but I remember it because she sort of brought that forth. No matter what color people are, no matter how much money they make, no matter where they live, no matter the gender, sexuality, they should be loved. They deserve love. They are loved. So that's a really foundational story for me.